when you look at the word Omo Ti Oluiwa Bi, you understand? Now there is an Oluiwa, all right. Now there's like Olu of Wari, right? The king, right? Like the owner of character, the one given birth to by the owner of character is called Omo Oluwabi, Omo Ti Oluiwa Bi. The other day we were talking about names, and I told you that I found a meaning for my surname, that Alonge. Even my uncles, my aunties, only my grandpa, because I was not old enough before he died. None of them could own up to the fact that this is the meaning of the name. But I've come to realize, especially as a problem solver, you are unable to find solution to any problem you do not honor. Now, don't be flagrant or disrespectful to any problem because it's a problem. In that same problem is a coin, on the other side of it is a solution. Word, all right. You can write a book from one word. That's it. Omoluabi, and you see, I know my gift, right? And I use it. I just need to understand the language, and I'll be able to open up words, right? And when you look at the word Omoluabi, Madam Gloria was, talking about it at that time, and she was talking about, being well behaved, of good character. All right, you are you are your character. And when you look at the word Omoluabi, for those of us that care to, okay, maybe I'm trying to look at the audience now. Okay, maybe just one person, that's Adebayo, probably will understand. So when you look at the word Omo Ti Oluiwa Bi, you understand? Now there's an Oluiwa, all right. Now there's like Olu of Wari, right? The king, right? Like the owner of character, the one given birth to by the owner of character is called Omo Oluwabi, Omo Ti Oluiwa Bi. All right. So can you see that that's just a word? And if you give me the time, we can be here discussing it.
Please say more of it. Somebody need to pay for this. This is value. Go on, please.
That's how powerful we are, and this is it. The other day we were talking about names, and I told you that I found a meaning for my surname, that Alonge. Even my uncles, my aunties, only my grandpa, because I was not old enough before he died. None of them could own up to the fact that this is the meaning of the name. But I've come to realize, especially as a problem solver, you are unable to find solution to any problem you do not honor. Now, don't be flagrant or disrespectful to any problem because it's a problem. In that same problem is a coin, on the other side of it is a solution. But if you do not know how to woo the problem, all right, woo, WOO, winning others over. If you do not know how to woo the problem, you don't see the other side of it, that is the solution. And that's very important. All right, we need to understand all of this, that everything that have come around have given us that opportunity for us to be able to make the best. So we just need to honor them enough. In good honor, I looked at my surname. Say, why would you people say, it's just there, it doesn't have any real meaning? Then they will just give an ad. They say, ewu mbelu longe funra ewu. It's funny. That's not supposed to be the meaning of my name. And I sat down in honor and I looked at it. Come on. And I saw Ani ohun láti gẹ̀, alohun gẹ̀. Right? Now, where did that come from? You start seeing waste when you stop seeing. You start seeing waste when you stop seeing. Immediately you drop that bottle of soda, right? In Nigeria, you just put the bottle somewhere. You don't need it again because you just drank out the beverage inside. Somebody is coming for it. He needs it, upcycle it, to reuse it, or to recycle it. But to you, it's no longer valuable. Why is it no longer valuable? You started dishonoring it after you finished what was inside. Immediately you started dishonoring it, it becomes a waste. But at the point of the dishonor, at the end of the journey of that thing to you, somebody started its journey with it because of honor. Using emotional intelligence as a very strong methodology for personal development coaching that I do, it has given me a lot of advantage, and this is very important. One of the reasons why I like Indians so much is because of their high level of emotional intelligence. I just did a book now, and I'm waiting on one of my mentors from India, all right, to do the forward. The book is about emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence at your fingertip. EI handbook for creative entrepreneurs, career professionals, and all of it like that. Now, this is very important. In every culture, whether you are colorful or colorless, we have emotions in people. And as long as you are able to pay attention to people having emotion, look at the word emotion. I have a definition for emotion. I call it the essential motion. All right, the essential motion. There are some motion that would happen. There are some that would make other motion to happen. An emotion is that motion, the essential motion. All right, so this becomes very important. It's an application that's so important for us to be able to honor ourselves. When you are emotionally intelligent enough, you know that, hey, what I just said now is making this person angry by the body language, even when they have not talked about their anger. And with time, you begin to realize that you are becoming more intelligent with your choice of word. You don't want to get people angry and now start pacifying them. You don't just want to get them angry in the first place. So it's important that we transcend any limitation, walls of barrier, and come to meet one another as people who have got emotions. Relate with one another from that place of emotions. And that way, we are able to come back to the place of honor. There's an adage that says, ẹni tó bá sọ ilé nù, ó so àpò ìyàkọ́. When you throw away your people, you have just tied on your neck, you have just carried on your shoulder the bag of sufferings. When you throw away your people, you have just, it's like as you are doing it, you have just ordered for a big bag of trouble to carry about life. In the place of dishonor for your people, for your origin, there is suffering. There is suffering. I mean, big suffering. And where does it start from? He who does not know how to honor will never be honored. Honor will come for you when you know how to honor. So let it start with you. Honor yourself, right? Look at yourself in the mirror. Arthur Jones was talking about something the other time, and I so much loved it. In this our industry, we do not, change lives by losing boats and tying knots. We do not change lives by changing wheels and checking out the engines. We change lives by the intentional